Alright guys, so welcome to part 6 of our overlanding build series. We are at the home stretch. Today's video is installing our rooftop tent as well as the awning on our roof rack. Now we already opened this up yesterday just to kind of get a feel for it, and we installed the ladder and also the railings on the bottom of it. So this is our OVS Nomadic 3. This is a 2.5 person tent. It's actually really nice, the quality that we saw. We'll do a full review while we're on the road, but the material, I have to say, it's really durable. It looks good. Let's see if we could get this on top because it's 161 pounds. All right, so what we're doing is a little bit of like a hack, because for most rooftop tent installations, you actually put the rooftop tent on top of the car and then you mount it. But we're gonna mount the railings because they come off of our roof rack first and then put it on top. All right, so we got the roof rack on. The hack actually worked.
Well, the hack was actually the only way to do it with our roof rack, because there's no way to get your hands through here.
Yeah.
and tighten in the bolts.
Yeah, all we had to do is just kind of micro adjustments with all of the bars, but it's nice, very large.
Not going anywhere.
It's gonna affect our miles per gallon, because that takes a lot of space up there, but that's our sleeping arrangement for the next foreseeable future. The next step is going to be putting the awning. We're going to do that tomorrow.
If it's not raining.
If it's not raining.
Everything that we've been doing is based on the weather.
Yeah, so we'll see you then. Hey guys, so this is John from the future. We're already on our trip, but I wanted to talk to you about our awning, because when we were first putting the awning up, we had a lot of issues trying to figure out how to get this Yescom awning onto our roof rack, because the parts that come with it are not designed for this type of roof rack. They're more for just like crossbars. So we were going through Home Depot just trying to figure out all the different screws, all the different kind of ways to actually get it on there. But we figured it out because there's something that comes with the roof rack that we didn't know, and I'll show you right now. So this is our Yescom awning. One actual kind of adjustment that we had to do was, because when you first get the awning, the zipper is on the top, and we had to kind of make it go on the bottom. What you had to do is just take this whole cover off, flip it around, and then put it under, because when it rains, you don't want the water to kind of go inside of the awning.
Through the zipper. Yeah,
through the zipper. So right here are all the parts that came with the awning, which is this metal piece right here. And when you first get it, you have to roll in the screws right here on the bottom and then tighten it, and then put this up here. But we couldn't figure out how we were gonna get this to tighten up. So I'll show you the parts that you're gonna need to get, and it's actually simple afterwards. This will only work for Prinzu and Victory 4x4 or any type of roof rack that looks like that, but they come with these, which are called T-nuts. We didn't know what this was. I had to go online and figure out what this was, but this is how you're going to be able to tighten this awning on there. So this comes with it. If it doesn't come, then you could probably find it online. We got 1-inch button head screws, because the roof rack comes with 3/4 of an inch, which is not enough. So we just got 1-inch button head screws. And then we couldn't find a washer that was gonna be the perfect size. So this is just a 3/4 inch, just plastic washer, and then a couple of just other ones. You could get all of this at Home Depot, but this was enough for the length that we needed. So now I'm just gonna show you how easy it is to install and tighten it. So one thing that we did was we flipped the poles so that the incision where these little T-slides go through is on this side. That way it doesn't pop out if it was on the other side while we were driving. So that's all you do. You just put this through, slide it all the way over. You get the screw through, put the washers. This is the part that's a little hard. When we first put this on, we actually screwed this in first and then we slid the awning on. So right now it's kind of difficult for me to match everything up like I did earlier because I had just more flexibility, but you just got to get it under there and then you just tighten it. So I had no luck with my
chunky fingers. It definitely helped that my fingers were smaller and I was able to just go through here and hold the 3 washers and the spacer. I was able to just hold it and put the screw in.
And then you just tighten it.
Just tighten it and it should get really, really tight and safe.
All right, so now we're gonna open up the awning just so you guys can see. We actually opened up the tent, which we'll show you, but in our next video where we went on our first night camping, we did a whole setup and breakdown. But let's do the awning right now. It's good. It's like...
Yeah, hold on.
It's a good height. You good? Chilling?
Chilling.
Good shade?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't seem like there's a lot of shade, but the sun is definitely not bothering you right now. What is it? 8 feet by 6 feet?
By 6, yeah.
Yeah. And here's the tent fully open with the annex down. All right, so that was our installation of our tent and the annex. In our next video, we actually went on our first night camping and we tested all of that out, so be sure to subscribe to see that. Also, we will eventually do a full review on this in different conditions. It seems sturdy enough, but we'll see under different like rain and
conditions. Yeah.
And yeah, so be sure to subscribe for that in the future, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Bye.
Now we already opened this yesterday and did a pre-install where we installed the ladder. Yeah. Hey guys, so this is John from the future. I was recording